Hello, and a very warm welcome to Enjoy Learning English. I'm your host, Tom. This podcast is specially made for you, the dedicated B1 and intermediate English learner. You've worked hard. You've mastered the basics. You know the grammar rules. You have learned hundreds, maybe thousands of vocabulary words. That is a huge achievement. But now you've hit the next major challenge: listening. Think about this familiar scenario. You are watching a native English speaker. Perhaps on a news report, a TV show, or maybe just talking to a friend. For a moment, you feel like you are doing great, but then the speaker talks fast. The words blur together. You feel lost. You feel frustrated. You think, I know these words, I saw them written down yesterday, but why can't I understand them when they're spoken fast? This problem, my friends, is absolutely common. Listening is often the single biggest hurdle that stops intermediate learners from becoming truly fluent. It's the skill that holds you back from truly enjoying English media and engaging in natural, rapid conversations. It's the gatekeeper to fluency, but I have great news. Today, we are not going to talk about difficult vocabulary. We are going to talk about smart habits and simple, high-impact techniques that will seriously boost your understanding. These methods will help you decode English speech at speed. Our goal today is clear and ambitious: to teach you how to improve English listening fast. In this episode, we will focus on 3 core strategies. We'll break down the common barriers like connected speech and rhythm and give you clear, actionable exercises. We'll cover why understanding the context is more important than hearing every word, and why your mouth is the best tool for training your ear. So, get ready to change the way you listen forever. Let's start finding out the secrets to improve your listening fast. To improve your listening fast at the B1 level, we must move beyond simply listening for passive exposure. We need active, targeted practice. Here are 3 essential strategies to master fast listening. Strategy 1. Context is king. The 80-20 prediction rule. The first strategy is about changing your mindset from a passive listener to an active predictor. We call this context is king. The problem: intermediate learners try to catch 100% of the words. When they miss one difficult word, they panic, and their brain stops processing the entire sentence. They lose the flow. The result is total misunderstanding. The struggle is real. Elaboration. Example: imagine listening to a fast train. If you try to see every single window, you miss the landscape. You must look at the whole picture. The solution: the 80-20 prediction rule. You only need to understand about 80% of the words to successfully guess the meaning of the missing 20%. This context, the surrounding information, the topic, the speaker's tone, is essential for filling the gaps. Actionable tip: always predict. Before listening to anything, a podcast, a video, a conversation. Step A, predict the topic. If the title is How to Buy a New Bicycle, immediately think wheels, helmet, ride, safe, cheap, expensive, store. Your brain is now prepared for that context. Step B, use tone and setting. If the speaker is laughing and the setting is a birthday party, the context is joyful. If they are speaking with a low, slow tone, the context might be serious. Use these clues. Why it works. This strategy reduces anxiety and makes listening feel instantly faster. You are not trying to catch a needle in a haystack. You are using the haystack, context, to find the needle, the meaning. Learning to guess intelligently is an essential skill. You must accept that missing words is okay if you understand the overall context. This is how native speakers listen. They don't hear every word either. Strategy 2. Active shadowing, mastering the flow and rhythm. Our second strategy is a physical, high-impact technique called active shadowing. This is essential for breaking down the walls of connected speech. The problem: connected speech. In English, words flow together like a river. Native speakers do not say, I am going to go to the park. They say, I'm going to go to the park. This is the rhythm and flow of natural speech. Your ears hear I'm gonna, but your brain searches for the 4 separate words. This mismatch slows down your processing speed. The solution: active shadowing. You must copy the rhythm and sound of the speaker exactly and immediately. Step A. Immediate repetition. Listen to a 30-second clip. Immediately, shadow the audio, trying to match the speaker's speed and rhythm precisely. Don't worry about the meaning yet, just the sound. This takes practice. Step B. Analyze the transcript. After shadowing 3 times, look at the transcript. Analyze where the words connected. Note that did you often sounds like didja. Note that must have sounds like musta. You must analyze these changes. Why it works. You are training your mouth and ears together. When your mouth practices the rhythm, your brain learns to expect the connected sound. This recognition happens fast and automatically, which is how you dramatically improve your listening speed. You are teaching your brain the real rhythm of English. Strategy 3, routine and review. The B1 consistency rule. The third strategy is about consistency in managing your materials. Establish a fixed, daily routine of listening and immediate review. The problem. Passive listening. Many intermediate students listen passively in the background for hours while doing other things, thinking it's enough. It's not. Listening while distracted is only exposure. It's not improvement. Fast improvement requires focused effort. The solution, the 30-minute focused routine. Commit to 30 minutes of focused listening every single day. No background noise, no multitasking. This daily focus is essential. Review is essential. After the 30 minutes, spend 10 minutes on review. Look up the 5 hardest words. Analyze the one sentence that was the most confusing because of the rhythm. This simple analyze step solidifies the learning and converts the exposure into skill. Actionable tip. Target your comfort zone. Find content that is just outside your comfort zone. If you understand 95% of a beginner podcast, it's time to move up. Find content where you only understand 75-80%. That 20-25% challenge zone is where the fast improvement lives. You need to struggle a little bit to grow. Why it works. Daily focus and review are essential for converting input into skill. Your consistent practice gives your brain the necessary power to build automatic listening recognition, which is the only way to improve fast. This routine prevents the struggle from becoming total frustration. Now, let's focus on 5 essential English words from our talk today. These words are important for describing your learning process and your goals. Struggle. Meaning. To try very hard to do something difficult. To have a hard time. Example. Sentence 1. Many learners struggle to understand fast. English speech. Example. Sentence 2. I sometimes struggle with the rhythm of long sentences. Example. Sentence 3. If you don't struggle a little, you won't improve. Context. Meaning, the overall situation or the words before and after a sentence. That helps you understand the meaning. Example. Sentence 1. Use the context of the story to guess the new words. Example. Sentence 2. The context of the talk was about travel, not cooking. Example, sentence 3. Focusing on context makes listening feel fast and easy. Rhythm meaning, the regular, repeated pattern of sound, speed, and stress in speech. Example. Sentence 1. You must copy the speaker's rhythm during shadowing. Example. Sentence. Source English has a specific stress rhythm that changes the sound of words. Example. Sentence 3. Learning the rhythm is essential for fast. Listening. Analyze meaning. To look at something very closely and carefully, usually to understand how it works. Example. Sentence 1. We need to analyze the sentences that we don't understand. Example. Sentence 2. The teacher asked us to analyze the results of the experiment. Example. Sentence 3. Always analyze the transcript after listening practice. Essential. Meaning. Something that you must have or need. It is extremely important and necessary. Example. Sentence 1. Water is essential for life. Example. Sentence 2. Consistency is essential for long-term learning. Example. Sentence 3. Active listening is essential to improve fast. Let's use our 5 new words. Struggle, context, rhythm, analyze, essential, to tell a story about a dedicated B1 English learner named David and how he overcame his biggest barrier. David was a good student. He knew many rules, but he always felt a deep struggle with listening. When the English came fast, his brain could not keep up. He felt frustrated and thought, this struggle will never end. He realized that analyzing his problem was essential. He didn't just need more listening, he needed smarter listening. David started a daily habit using the active shadowing strategy. He took a short audio clip and began to practice. First, he listened. Then, he shadowed, trying to match the speaker's rhythm and speed exactly. Next, he stopped to analyze the transcript. He looked closely at why "I want to" sounded like "I wanna." He saw the connections, and he understood that the rhythm was the key. He learned to use the context is king strategy. He stopped trying to hear every word and started using the context of the situation to predict the missing words. He understood that this prediction was essential to listening fast. After just 3 weeks of this daily routine, shadowing, analyzing the rhythm and using context, David's listening began to improve fast. His struggle did not disappear, but it became much smaller. He finally understood that analyzing the rhythm was the essential step he needed to master. Thank you so much for joining me on Tom of Enjoy Learning English today. We covered the essential secrets to improve your listening fast. Context is king. Use the situation to predict and understand the main idea. Active shadowing. Match the rhythm and analyze the connections. Routine and review. Daily focused practice is essential for quick improvement. Don't forget our 5 powerful words. Struggle, context, rhythm, analyze, and essential. Please try to use these words this week when you talk about your learning. Remember, every time you struggle with listening, it means you are learning something new. Use that struggle as a sign to stop and analyze what you missed. Your daily effort is essential for success. If you like this episode, please subscribe to Enjoy Learning English. Next time, we will talk about mastering phrasal verbs, the B1 key to sounding more fluent. Have a wonderful day, keep practicing your rhythm, and I'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye for now.